Hey everyone, the spotlight is shining bright on Binance, with even the Wall Street Journal weighing in. With so much chatter about Binance's potential troubles, it's got us questioning. When everyone is leaning one way, could the opposite actually happen? Let's dive into that today. As always, welcome back to Moneyside, your go-to spot for everything XRP related. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for up-to-the-minute updates on all our XRP discussions. Enjoying our content? Show some love by hitting that thumbs up and share your views down in the comments. First, a recent headline. Coinbase is about to delist several altcoins. This is big news. So, what's on the chopping block? Coinbase has slated Barn Bridge, a DAO variant, Jupiter, Multichain Oki, and Voyager for removal on September 6, 2023. Were you even aware of some of these coins? Because to be honest, a lot of these feel like they're just riding the altcoin wave. With these coins getting the axe, while others like XRP remain delisted, it's a real head-scratcher. Many feel this culling is overdue. A streamlined listing could potentially protect against scams and even money laundering. But here's the ripple effect. This might just be the start. If Coinbase is setting this precedent, we might see a slew of other delistings in the near future. Yet our eyes are set on the big player, Binance. Recent allegations suggest Binance has breached Russian sanctions. With heavyweight media outlets like Wall Street Journal hopping on board, things are looking dicey. Is this the shakeup we've been waiting for? Let's dissect this further. Stay tuned. Binance, the behemoth in the crypto arena, is now under scrutiny in connection to Russia. When you think about the current political climate, with Russia's tensions with the US and its alliances with China and other nations, this development isn't too surprising. Just to give you an idea, we're talking about $428 million peer-to-peer ruble to crypto transactions monthly, and a staggering $8 billion of ruble to crypto trading on the main exchange. That's billions with a B, folks. Now, if anyone believes the US government will turn a blind eye to potential sanctions violations on this monumental scale, it's time for a reality check. It seems like more and more experts are joining our viewpoint. Most notably, a key figure from the SEC's Office of Internet Enforcement has weighed in. His insights suggest a looming hammer drop by the US Department of Justice, DOJ, on Binance. And given his credentials and past roles, this isn't just speculation. There's credible belief that the DOJ may already have a sealed indictment related to Binance. But here's a twist. Binance's July records show a whopping $8 billion in ruble to crypto trades. And guess what? A significant portion is tied to Tether. The spotlight is now widening to include Tether in this intricate web. It seems all these major players might be more interconnected than we ever realized. Could we be looking at an international money laundering network? Time will tell, but all signs point in that direction. Now hold on to your seats, because the SEC has recently released a hefty 136-page complaint against Binance, alleging significant market manipulation. For those who still question the reality of market manipulation, it's time to wake up. Just look at JP Morgan's head gold trader Greg Smith. He's serving time for spoofing trades and manipulating the market. If you believe precious metals like gold weren't susceptible to such actions, it's a clear sign that the crypto world, which is comparatively young, is even more prone to it. And it's not just about suspicions. Evidence shows the presence of big players or whales manipulating the market for their benefit, often at the expense of average investors. Now, circling back to Binance, the SEC suggests that Binance and entities controlled by its CEO, CZ, have mixed billions in customer funds and secretly channeled them to another CZ-controlled company. This rings a bell with what FTX was allegedly involved in. The practice, termed commingling, essentially means merging users' funds, a serious breach if true. The plot thickens. There are rumblings in the market that CZ is selling off Bitcoin to prop up BNB's value. Predictions suggest BNB could plummet to the $200 mark within 48 hours. And should Binance halt withdrawals, Bitcoin might see a rally, possibly even a massive surge. However, don't be quick to assume Binance's doom. Even with all this turmoil, CZ has shown resilience. There have been instances where instead of BNB's downfall, Bitcoin's price dipped, possibly indicating CZ's strategy to liquidate Bitcoin to stabilize BNB. And for those doubting the FTX link, there's clear mention of Binance, at its discretion, converting digital assets into different types. Let's dive deep into a topic that many might have overlooked. Samuel Bankman-Fried, commonly referred to as SBF, evidently gave Alameda the green light to access billions in customer assets from FTX. These assets were then used to square up with Alameda's lenders. The trend in BNB's price and FTT's subsequent decline is a testament to this fact. All evidence points towards it, yet some may have turned turned a blind eye. But let's backtrack a moment. According to the SEC, Binance and CZ have amassed billions of US dollars, simultaneously putting investor assets in a precarious position. That's a major red flag from the SEC. Gary, the head of SEC, seems to be laser-focused on CZ's activities, but that's not all. The US CFTC recently unveiled a 76-page report detailing alleged illicit activities by Binance, suggesting they've been facilitating means for their clients to bypass crucial anti-money laundering checks. The Wall Street Journal further highlights that Russians now have the ability to convert rubles to digital currencies, especially stablecoins like Tether, which can then be exchanged for tangible currency abroad or used in other crypto transactions. Taking a cue from the former SEC chief, it's suggested that an indictment related to Binance by the US DOJ is either already in the pipeline or soon to be. Could Binance be on the verge of a major fallout? There's speculation that it could collapse even before any official decision is made. If major banks, such as Charles Schwab, face potential threats and need to be bailed out, this could coincide with a dramatic event for Binance as well. Some posit that Binance's fate might be linked to a larger financial event, making the repercussions even more significant. In light of all this, we must ask, could the anticipated event happen sooner than we think? The global financial world finds itself teetering on the brink of uncertainty. While there's chatter of banking crises and potential bank failures, there's another storm brewing, and it centers around Binance and its alleged misdemeanors. Just consider this. For how long can the US Department of Justice remain a silent spectator to practices that appear not just dubious, but possibly dangerous? And most surprisingly, these are actions often committed in broad daylight. According to the Washington Journal, the Department of Justice is currently probing Binance's potential violations of US sanctions targeting Russia. The exchange purportedly offers its Russian clientele transactions via 5 sanctioned Russian banks. In defense, Binance asserts its adherence to global sanction regulations, penalizing blacklisted individuals, organizations, and nations. The evolving situation is right there for everyone to see. Now, turning our gaze to Tether, it's noteworthy that this cryptocurrency appears 3 times in the report. The intricate web of transactions involved, offering to swap rubles for Tether, indicates billions being funneled. It's undeniably fascinating. We mustn't shy away from examining these dealings, especially those that remain concealed from the public eye. It's evident that Binance finds itself under immense scrutiny. However, the question that lingers is, while Binance is under fire, what about Tether, particularly USCT? Rumors are rife about the Federal Reserve being entangled in the creation and backing of USCT and Tether. So, is that the reason Tether remains unscathed in these turbulent times? Perhaps, for now, Tether seems to be on stable ground, but one wonders about its true solidity. The focus, as of now, is primarily on Binance. But as the story develops and the banking world continues its dance on thin ice, we'll be keenly observing the players and predicting the next moves. This isn't just a story about Binance, it's a tale that might reshape the financial world as we know it. Please remember, I am not a licensed financial advisor. The content presented in these videos is purely for entertainment purposes. I always encourage viewers to conduct their own research and consult with professionals before making any financial decisions. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure you turn on the notifications to be the first to know when I release new content. I'm excited to catch up with you in the upcoming video. Take care!